There's black in the cloud. Cloud engineers, Demecos Chambers here, cloud infrastructure engineer. I am here to talk about something I need to get across to you all. And it's so crazy that this happened today. Well, not this happened this past weekend, but I feel like this story is compelling and is correlated to exactly your experience to become a cloud engineer. So let's just start this off. First off, make sure you subscribe, like the Black Cloud Engineers YouTube channel, or wherever you see this video at, LinkedIn, Facebook, even Twitter. All right, like it, share it, comment below. So for starters, Deion Sanders. We're going to talk about how Deion Sanders' journey to a Power 5 is your journey to become a cloud engineer. All right, I'm going to show you how those two correlate. All right, so we're going to start off with starters. And this is for you all cloud engineers, for you all who want to become cloud engineers. You're not in the tech field yet. You're hit with a lot of adversity. You're stuck. You don't know what you're doing, or at least you don't feel like you know what you're doing. You're feeling like you're having to learn everything at once. So stuck on the outside noise, and you're stagnant, and you're not hitting your goals of becoming a cloud engineer within 6 months. This video, along with my resources, but this video is to help bridge that gap, continue to bridge that gap so that you can safely get across from where you currently are to becoming a cloud engineer. All right. So we're going to start off by the fact that Deion Sanders is a Hall of Famer. What does that mean? That means that he's already built an astonishing career. All right. He's already built a remarkable career, a successful career. All right. That was his first phase of his life, his adult life. It was being a Hall of Famer, NFL cornerback. All right. That correlates to you. You in your personal journey, you've already, for at least the last 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, or even more, 20 years, have built already an astonishing, established, consistent career in your respective field, whether you're a business analyst, whether you are administrative assistant, whether you are a customer support agent, whether you are a project manager, whether you are been in the medical profession, medical code billing, CNA, whatever, right? You've already built a successful career. That's one thing I want to always try to get across to those in my BCE classroom, is that you already have a track record that you're a proven professional prior to getting into tech. And this is how is this going to become useful later on down the road. Is first you have to acknowledge that you were great already in what you were doing prior, but now you're just looking for that next phase of your life to transition into a career that either is more lucrative or allows you to spend more time with your family, or even the mix of both. All right, family and friends. And that is something you can't lose sight of because you don't have tech experience. Because you didn't come from a huge PWI institution or huge HBCU institution, a computer science degree major, or systems, computer information systems degree major, or whatever. All right, you coming straight off of the field of your you had prior success in your prior tech life. All right, prior to tech life. All right, you've already done successful things. You've done the marks of being a low tier employee and working yourself up to the top, to the managerial level, or administrative level, or senior level, or executive level even. All right, you've had a great career. Don't discount that, because all those tools that you utilize, all those skills, those social skills that you utilize, all that perseverance that you utilize, all that hard work you endured, all those long nights of studying and training, those are all skills that you're going to need to transition you over to this tech world as well. All right, just like he did with football. You know, he was a Hall of Famer player, so now he wants to become a Hall of Famer coach. All right, now he wants to build a legacy at the professional level in the NFL, and you want to build a professional level in cloud engineering. All right, and that's whatever role within cloud engineering. Remember, if you watch my videos, always mention how cloud engineering is the overarching umbrella, right? And then you have many roles within that umbrella, right? You have DevOps, you have solutions architect, you have cloud access security brokers, you have cloud security engineers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All right. So you were a Hall of Famer too in your career prior to Tech. That's for starters. Let's go into the second point. All right. He's been helping Black people and all people since probably he could walk, since probably his high school years. He's probably likely had to volunteer at different church services or different football programs. And he's definitely in his professional life led football camps, all gave all types of tutoring, all types of mentoring to younger rookie athletes. Helped coaches even increase their coaching skill because he was so advanced as a player that he taught coaches how to he taught coaches how to. Sorry, my Google was saying, am I still there? Yes, I'm here. You don't see me or hear me? But anyway, all those things he was already giving back prior to joining JSU. JSU was just the icing on the cake, where his job was actually to pour into Black players. And that's the same for you. You were already helping people. You were already mentoring people. You already attending study halls, helping other students come up or helping other people come up in there. You were already mentoring on your job, helping people who just started their job, learn the job. You were helping people study for the job, study for positions, rise in positions. Some of y'all even are directly responsible for promoting people within those jobs in the industry that you were in prior to Tech. All right. So you've been giving back. All right. You've been reaching out to people, especially your people. You've donated money. You've been a part of charitable organizations and nonprofits, and throughout the years done book bag drives and Thanksgiving turkey drives, etc. All right. Third point is he took a job where he could make a difference and display his value. Most people didn't watch Deion's interviews prior to joining or JSU or right at joining him, is that he already said that. He said that one of the things he said that he joined them. He had interview with Power 5 coaching, head coaching positions already prior to JSU. But he chose JSU, specifically say he chose them because he wanted to make a difference. And in doing that difference, he also found a way to display his value, right? Because prior to that, he was never a coach at the collegiate level. Now, he's mentored players, helped players at all levels of football, from Pee-wee all the way up to pro athletes, right? But he's never been in a head coaching position at the collegiate level. But he had opportunities to coach at the collegiate level prior to JSU. All right. But he just chose them because he wanted to make a difference and to display his value. And that's the same with you in your Tech career. All right. The first Tech job that you take most likely won't be the Tech job that you're going to stay at, that's going to be at forever and build your entire career off of. Okay. You're going to choose a place where likely they're going to give you an opportunity, going to give you a shot. And that shot is going to allow you to make a difference for your family and make a difference for yourself and make a difference from other professionals coming from your background to be able to feed off of your success. All right. So that's the difference that you're making. All right. And then you're displaying that value because now you're learning the skills in the field. You're in your entry level role or entry level role, and you're building those skills using software skills, using technical command line skills, scripting language skills, using sales skills, using whatever your role is, your first cloud entry role is, you're usually honing those skills to its efficiency where you're able to deliver success for the company to be able to continue to have customers, get new customers, retain customers, maintain operations, increase operations, make things more sufficient. You're in showing that you're displaying your value. Like you've always had the intelligence, you've got the paperwork, your credentials as far as your certifications, or a few of you may have your degree or whatever, but you've gotten to the field and now you're displaying to your employer or to the contract hiring manager or to the client that your business has within cloud. You're displaying to them that you are valuable because you're staying there and you're building this career. You're showing it off and improving that all you needed was an opportunity to display your value. Same with Deion Sanders. Okay. Then He took that. He took the best next opportunity to make a bigger career. One second. He took a bigger career. He took the next opportunity, make a bigger difference, and cash out on that value. All right. He took all those things, all those experiences, right, and he established that he created an undefeated record at JSU. He created 2 championships at JSU. He got all these top recruits, top 100 recruits in the nation to go there. He got all these Fortune 500 companies to come in and sponsor these athletes. He got new stadiums. I mean, changed the whole entire dynamic for HBCU football and built his value. Like I'm not only a strong coach, but a strong attribute for any collegiate institution to take me on and add me on as their head coach to run a football program. Same with you in cloud engineering. When you in cloud tech, after you've done the entry level work, you've done the grind, you work the hours, you stacked your resume. You've shown in your new resume of how you attribute it to that company and the type of softwares you help them develop, or the type of tools you help them utilize and make their systems more efficient, or the type of scripting that you develop to make their programs run more efficiently, on how you help their team dynamic, on how you help add various values to the company at a technical level, all the way up to even a social level, and that eventually led to even client increasing funding, or more client attainment, new clients, or increased company revenue, whatever. You've taken that opportunity and you maximize it. You show, now you're able to showcase to the actual tech industry, I'm a proven engineer, and here's my track record to showcase it on my resume and in your references and in your actual execution of tasks that your labs and projects and your that you posted on Mediums, or that you posted on various blog sites or whatever. You've even become a SME in a lot of cases. So that's how those two correlate. He took this big thing company, or this bigger corporation, or even just a bigger role that you're after now, you now have access to it. You now are granted that opportunity based on you having displayed your value in that entry level role. All right. And 2 last things is he faced doubt and outside criticism in making this transition, not only just making this transition to Colorado State, but making the transition from Pee Wee to high school team, and then from high school starter to college legend, and from college legend to an NFL legend, and it's doing the same thing with his coaching. Started at a prep school as a head coach, went to HBCU now and won championships there. Now he's going to a D1 college football, Power 5, and I'm sure he's going to do the same thing into his NFL coaching career. And you're going to do the same thing, regardless of the noise. Because there were people who doubted you. Oh, you can't learn tech. That stuff's so complicated. You don't even know how to work a calculator. You can barely send a text message. You don't even know how to work emojis. They're not gonna let no blacks into that field. They're never gonna let a black person be an executive of this company. They're never gonna let a black person be a tech lead. Nobody in your family has ever been an engineer. But like, you're facing all that criticism, that doubt, and then the criticism from online, or how people are talking down on tech industry. They're talking about the layoffs. They're talking about the lack of opportunity for blacks. They're talking about, they don't know blacks that do this and you got to do that, and you're doing the wrong thing. All that outside noise you're going to have to deal with as you continue to rise in your cloud engineering career. It's the same thing that Deion is showcasing you, that he's faced that doubt and criticism and still rose and continue to work through it, just as you're going to have to in your cloud tech career. Last point is that he's doing the work, regardless throughout all the adversity, and all the doubt, all the naysayers, all the challenges, him being in a wheelchair coaching, his parents being sick, his sons being sick, his family needing things, relationship problems, whatever. Through it all, he's doing the work. All right. just like you got to continue to do all the work. You've had sick days, you've had days where you're just tired, you've had days you got flustered at looking at a programmatic language, like, dang, how the heck am I going to learn this? Especially, and how am I going or how am I going to complete this project, this JIRA project on time, or how am I ever going to solve this customer's issue, this cloud issue that they have? But yeah, I'm not an expert right now. You work through all those issues, those personal issues. You facing your own personal issues, bills rising to the roof, X, Y, and Z, and you continue to do the work regardless. All right. So those are the things that I want you to hope you take away from Deion's story and able to apply it to your own cloud engineering journey. All right. And hopefully much of this made sense. So but this just spoke to my spirit and showed me that and just I felt the need to share this with you all, and how this is a learning moment for you. As a person, as a Black person especially, can use Deion's story as one's triumph, and kind of emulate a lot of his journey into your own, on how you can continue to rise as a cloud engineer in this industry. All right. Demecos Chambers here, cloud engineer. Again, you don't have to become a cloud engineer alone. Please join us in our Black BCE classroom experience, Black classroom experience. But if you're not Black, we still welcome you anyway. Yeah, please join us. You don't have to do it alone. You download my blueprint. You can get it done in 6 months. But if you join my classroom, we try to help you expedite that time within 4 months. So yeah, I'm here for you. Check the links in the bio. Subscribe, comment. I want to hear you all's thoughts, and I appreciate you all's time. And continue to have this faith and belief in yourself, and understand that you are your own coach prime as well. Be cloud engineers. Be great. Cloud engineers, Demecos Chambers here. Cloud